On the road with Kelly Tipple. I believe this is day 5. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller for Kentucky's Heartland. That moving machine right there is Kelly Tipple doing the Heart of the South adventure. 348 miles is the distance of this adventure. Kelly, how far are we in now?
Well, what did I just tell you? I got like 131 to go or something. What did I tell
Something
you?
like that, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm dropping a hammer right now, so I'm not even going to look down.
So people that don't understand the running language, what's dropping the hammer?
Well, hey, I'm told on by the third day, if you don't quit, your body will adapt and it becomes the new norm. Well, it took me the really fourth day. Last night was a real dark place, as you know, since we did a live podcast. The hotel ended up being farther than I thought. I got there at 12:30, and it was a mile off course. By the time I drudged up there, I checked in, and they're like, "Hey, upgraded you to a suite." I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome." Get some ice, go in the room, big shower, no bathtub. I was disheartened last night, and I was sore, and I'm like, Lord, I don't even know if I can continue. I think I did a Facebook post. Everybody started encouraging me. I got up this morning, knew it was going to be raining. I'm like, I'm just going to just suffer through, get some miles. It is what it is. So I got up this morning, it was freaking raining. I put my little shell on, which is good until it soaks through, and it was a frog strangler. I had to go up under the woods, get out of the rain for a little bit, end up putting my poncho on over the top of that. I had to wait for cars to go by because the road was flooded. I saw a break and got through there, but there was no shoulder. All you had was the white line, and traffic was crazier than E-Town. Semi trucks blasting me. I just kept going until I finally got to the little oasis, which I think you're gonna put pictures of.
Yep.
I got up on this hill, school bus sitting there, had hot dogs and Philly cheesesteaks. And I went up there, and the lady was not even supposed to be open on Mondays. And she was in there, her name's Connie. She's like, "You come on in the bus." I said, "No, ma'am, I'm not going to do that. I stink. I'm sweaty." She goes, "Well, you can just sit on the steps right there." She fixed me the best Philly cheesesteak I ever had in my life. Some slaw, had carrots cut up in it. It was fantastic. And she's like, "Hey, you want some dessert?" I said, "Well, what do you got?" "I got these peanut butter balls coated in chocolate." I said, "Oh, Buckeyes?" She goes, "Yo, you know," I said, "Ma'am, I'm from Ohio. That's where Buckeyes are from." She hooked me up with 6 of those dudes. Maybe that's why I'm hammering down through here, because then she fixed me some coffee, and we just shared about the Lord, and by the time it was over, the rain had stopped. Packed up my stuff, made it to Dollar General. We were able to go in there, buy some new socks, Desitin the feet, pop some blisters, retape, and I've been on a rocket mission now, rolling.
Well, we can tell, man. You're highly caffeinated and highly sugared up.
Yeah, I just drank a Starbucks double shot, buddy. I'm fired up. I'm stealing souls, man.
So
I told you when we go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. Tell the story.
Well, I was just gonna say, right before we got on, we talked. I haven't seen anybody really in 2 days, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm out here totally by myself. I'm like, what the heck? That's kind of a new thing for me, because last year we were close to last, so you would just see people all the time and walk with them for a little bit and whatever. But I guess when you're in the front half or whatever, you got a lot of this where there's nobody out here. Well, I just pulled into a gas station a minute ago, tried to go to the bathroom. The guy was like, "Hey, one of your buddies is in there." I'm like, "Okay." So I got my drinks and stuff. Guy came out, looked like a dang zombie. I said, "How's it going, dude?" He's like, "I don't even think you knew his name." I said, "Man, he's one of them sandal wearers. There's a few of them that do that, run with sandals. I'm not sure how they do it." He goes, I've never usually had problems with my sandals." I looked down, his feet were so swollen, and then where the sandals go between the big toe, they were bloody and blistered. He was like, "Man," he goes, "I've just been grinding just really slow." He goes, "What you doing?" I said, "Well, about 3.5 miles an hour." He just stared at me like a zombie. He just didn't know what to say. I was like, "Buddy, hang in there, and I took off. If he doesn't get some rest, I think he's probably going to tap out.
Yeah,
Hate
so
that one.
I do too. 82 started the event. There's
Yep.
68 on the road. 13 have quit so far, and
No.
one person has already finished.
Yep, Bob Hearn. I told you, the guy is a freaking machine, man. I mean, there's one guy, John Clark. He won it last year. Not sure where he's at on the list right now, but his plan coming into this was to sleep 3 hours total. 3 hours total. That was his plan. I don't know how you do that and keep your sanity and your wits and not get hit by these cars out here.
Well, I just checked. John is in third place at the last
Oh,
check-in,
yeah.
which
He's
was
working his way up.
last check-in earlier. He was at 278 miles at the check-in.
Super fast guy from Colorado. You know, he's used to doing those hills. There's a girl in there, Kim Durst. She's done all these, all 4 times. She's done Vol State, and she's getting ready to do Third Circle of Hell, which is a new race this year. To qualify for that, you have to have done HOTS and Vol State. Her nickname's Feral. She's like a trash panda. All she has is a backpack, a candy bar, and a water bottle, and a poncho. Oh no, a trash bag, excuse me. And she sleeps behind, you know, like at Lowe's or whatever, in a storage unit. She's unbelievable. For some reason, I saw her blacked out on the list. So something must have happened to her because she is one tough individual.
Yeah, it says here she's quit. So she's
Can't believe it. Shocking. Shocking.
So right now, that puts you inside the top 20 of the 82 runners.
Crazy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
So talk about the rain today. How bad was it for you? Did you get super wet?
Yeah. Just, you know, you put that old frog tog on, buddy. Swampy comes to mind underneath that. And it was swampy. But I've never been in anything quite that hard, to be honest with you. It was just a deluge. My wife likes to call them frog stranglers, and it definitely was a frog strangler. But you can either cry about it, quit, lay somewhere, or you can go get some miles. So I downloaded Dave Goggins' You Can't Hurt Me. I've been listening to that, and I am freaking rolling.
I can tell. You've had more energy in this interview, I think, than you've had since the preview.
You can't hurt me. Who's going to carry the boats, he says. You know, I mean, you don't know me. You don't know me, son. You do not know me.
Well,
sorry, David, for stealing your stuff.
You know, he'll let you have that one. So
I'm sure he will.
So I guess at the last check-in, you were just past Philadelphia, Tennessee. Is that correct?
That's probably right. I'm going to Sweetwater tonight and staying at a hotel. So I had about 6 more miles to go. And then apparently there's a city just past that where somebody was going to threaten to shoot somebody. Apparently they're not used to strangers coming through there. And some of these knuckleheads were knocking on doors in the middle of the night asking for water or stuff. I don't know, but somebody threatened to, hey, y'all stay over there, okay? I don't need none of that. Okay, so threatened to shoot them. They had to call the Popo. They come de-escalated. But the beauty of it, Popo now says, hey, stop at the police station if y'all need some water, if you need something. So when I get up there, I'm going to give them boys some challenge coins for being awesome. Which reminds me, I was coming through a town, Loudon, I believe it was, running down through this beautiful, I may have sent you a picture of that too, bridge in the Tennessee River.
Yep.
But anyway, I come down through there, sheriff deputy car, sitting out front of a house. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to stop and knock on the door. Here I am telling you not to knock on the door, but I did it. I rang their doorbells, one of those videos comes on, hey, we're not here. I knew they were because the screen door was open or closed, but the main door was open. I said, hey, is 944 here? Because I saw it on this car. I said, I'm a police officer. I want to give him a challenge coin. So this big 300-pound dude comes out. I give it to him. He's like, man, I want to give you one. He gives me a challenge coin from his sergeant who got killed about 2 years ago on the highway. I said, traffic stop? He said, no. He was out there clearing some debris, and a semi-truck hit him, killed him. Man, you talk about a challenge coin that's going to have meaning for me. Wow. Amazing.
Yeah, you just keep gathering stories after story after story, and you
That's
almost
what
have
it's
as many
about,
stories
man.
as you do miles. So
That's what it's about, man. I'm telling you, I'm not a runner. I'm out here finding a joy in an adventure, meeting people. That's what it's all about for me. Enjoying it.
well, I can tell you are enjoying that one, and we are enjoying following along with you. I know you've got about 5 miles, 6 miles to get to Sweetwater, where you're going to bed down for the night.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
get yourself some rest, get yourself that
All
ice
right.
bath, and we look forward to talking to you again tomorrow for another update.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night.
All right, it's Kelly Tipple. He's doing the Heart of the South adventure, 348 miles. He is well over halfway, as he is now at just over 215 miles at the last check-in. I'm Greg Milby, community storyteller, and this is Kentucky's Heartland.
Woo!